Welcome back everybody to Manor Lords, and if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining in. We're currently on the 4th episode of our series that we're doing with the experimental branch. We were checking out the fishing pond as well as a few other things. Now I can tell you that the fishing pond definitely needs some tweaking. It is not as effective as I hoped it would be, and also with the butchery, it's pretty tough, you know, to get the meat that we need for the butchery. I'm trying a few things out, and we're going to see within this episode if it proves effective. But so far, it's not looking as effective. The food that's still proving to be the most effective is definitely the vegetables. As you can see, we currently have 148 vegetables. I've got so many different food production going, but it's always the veggies that pulls us through. Now, please do remember to subscribe and as well as press the bell notification button if you haven't done so yet. I think what I'm going to do is let's first add some additional crop fields over here. Okay, because I do want to add some flax fields here and also additional wheat fields. So maybe we can just get some additional bread, you know, hopefully. And that will also contribute towards our food supply. So I want to make everything one Morgan. So I'm going to just pull the road through maybe on this side. Let's just pull it through like so. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm going to add another 3 crop fields. Let's do the second one. I just want to make all of them one Morgan for now. Just to utilize the space to its max capability. You know, I want to add eventually another 3 crop fields, so don't want to make it too big. Just to keep the diversity up. Okay, here we go. Let's just pull it maybe straight through. Why not? There we go. I was actually forced to build what do you call it, a corpse pit here as well, because I got attacked from this side. And yeah, there was, I think it was 4 bandit parties that attacked me. Now I did have enough military to take them on. As you can see, I've got 2 parties of crossbow militia. They are definitely way more effective than the warbow militia. So that's something to keep in mind. Although with the crossbow militia, they don't have any melee weapons. So if the bandits or any other enemies attack you and they get close to your crossbow archers, they're going to take a lot of damage and they're not going to be as effective in fighting off the bandits. So with the crossbow archers, you want to make sure to keep them at a distance. While with the warbows, you can kind of have a hand-to-hand combat and they will still do pretty okay. But the crossbow archers are terrible with the hand combat. Okay, so we're going to rotate also between the 3. Let's start again with the wheat, flax, and then fallow. And then from here we can do flax, fallow, and then wheat. And following this one, and flax. Okay. Alright. I think this should be fine for now. Okay, I rotated them all properly here. Okay, perfect. And we've got 4 families assigned here exclusively to the farmland. This is great because none of them have got any market stalls that they've got to run. So I like that. I actually prefer that. With the granaries, it's good to have all of them at the marketplaces. And then also here for the trading post, these families, when they've got their own market stalls, I think it's good to have it like that as well. Let's just see here. Now, I don't really want the fishermen to have market stalls. So let's just remove them from having market stalls. Here we go. And I'm going to just do the same here for the hunting camp, so that they don't set up any market stalls. And we can assign 1 family over here. And also just avoid them from setting up the market stalls. I think we do have plenty of market stalls at this stage. Okay. Right, so I also want to upgrade now some of my burgage plots so that we can just advance further in the game. I'm going to import some additional roof tiles. Let's just take it up to 20. Right. And I think I've pretty much got everything that we need now to upgrade to the tier 3 for the burgage plots. Except the only thing that I do still need is the brewery. So let's see, I want to definitely maybe replace a chicken coop. They are so useless. I do get a couple of eggs every now and then, but it's really not that much. And we've got a little bit of fish. I've just got this house sometimes saying that they don't have food or fuel supply, but now it seems there's a food supply issue. Okay. It's a little bit far from the marketplaces, so... Okay, the brewery's up and running. We've got a family assigned to the tavern, so we're going to be able to start helping the people with beer. Just thinking now, we need an additional family just to help with the building. Let's maybe take one of the families here that's at the logging camp. Alright. And then we can, as soon as we've got those beer supply up and running, then I'm going to upgrade my burgage plots. Now, I need 3 burgage plots at level 3 for me to get the next development point. So then I'm going to add the orchardry. And I think I'm going to just replace a bunch of chicken coops with the orchardry. Now, initially, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle because it takes 3 years, 2 to 3 years. Let me just see here. I think it's 3 years. Oh yeah, 3 years. Okay, so to get the full benefit of the orchardry. Okay, now what I did was I actually increased my flock amount. So I put it up to 32. And also adjusted the things here by the butcher shop. So only to slaughter the sheep if it gets over 32. And then obviously with any lambs coming in. Now, I increased the flock size in the hopes of that they will breed a little bit quicker. But it's still going very slow, to be honest. And I thought I was going to be clever just by increasing the flock. And then that will generate some more lambs. But it's really not the case. Although, there we go. There's one additional lamb over there. Maybe I should increase the pasture size. Or the flock size, sorry. I'm going to increase it to 34 maybe. Now, I can take up to 38 with this pasture. Let's just also up that to 34. Okay. Yeah, I think then we should get lambs more frequently. And that's also going to supply us with hides. So it's totally worth it, you know, to have them just breed. Okay, well, let's see how it goes. I've got a pretty good trade setup running now. I'm importing some of the weapons. So you can see there that I've got more spear militia at the moment. And I'm also importing... let's just see here. I'm pretty sure I did import sidearms. It doesn't look like it. I think the gambesons is the other thing that I'm importing at the moment. Okay, well, once I've got enough spear soldiers, then I'm going to maybe get myself a few sidearms. Now, I do have a mining deposit over here, but I still do require a lot of families to just help with general production. And once I've got more of the tier 3 burgage plots, we can have more families available. Yeah, let's just see here. What do we need? We need some extra food here to upgrade these guys. Ah, there we go. Well, there's at least one that we can upgrade. And now we require some extra planks over here. Let's just see. I think I do have a family assigned here to the saw pit. Yeah, I already do have a family. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and upgrade the joiner's workshop, and we can then also upgrade this one once we've got enough material.
Gets raining like this and the wife when I get out of bed. Says her head hurts. I tell her maybe didn't scream at me all the time, wouldn't hurt. Don't listen.
Now I want to see if I can move a family from a different location just here to the logging camp so that we can get the materials that we need you know, just to upgrade the houses. I need 4 timber, and I think it's 8 planks that I need to upgrade one of these burgage plots. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to maybe unassign one of the families here at the hunting camp. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to assign them here to the logging camp. Now you see, the thing is, if you upgrade these burgage plots to level 3, and you've already got like an artisanal workshop at the back, those families will automatically be assigned to the workshop. But if you've got a burgage plot like this one, for example, that it's only got a veggie plot at the back, you will get an additional family available to help you just work the lands or whatever else. So I ideally want to upgrade this burgage plot over here. Or even one of these ones. We've pretty much cleared the forest on this side. Man, that looks pretty hectic. But the trees are growing. They're definitely growing back. I think it's also about time that I set up my second town. Now there's a good location, I would say, around about here. Just here where the two roads join. Because then we're close enough to the salt deposit, and it's not too far from the iron deposit. And this will be a good trading commodity once we start selling the iron slabs or even the weapons. Because this deposit will last us forever. Okay, so we don't have any rich deposits for the food on this side. Just want to see how the farmland looks here. Emma fertility. Oh, okay, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, great stuff. Alright, well, let's maybe set up a settlers camp right over here, I think. Let's get it going. Yeah, I just want to kind of pull the road through towards this side. Here we go. But we could be close to the salt deposit as well as the iron deposit. Just like that. Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, I need to determine where I'm going to do my town center. And I think this is a good location either way. Just place our storages over here. And I need to look for where the water points are. Okay, well, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this square over here, or this little piece. I'm going to use as the market space. Seeing that we've got the water here as well. There we go. 39 market stalls. Perfect. And then we can start deploying our burgage plots on that side. And I think we could do the lumber camp here at the bottom. Here we go. And the woodcutter's hut. Okay, and let's maybe start with the hunting camp that we can also add. Maybe more towards this side. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna just go and start here with my burgage plots. Just do a few here. I'm gonna do maybe the more elongated ones. Just like so. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and I'm gonna just let them carry on. I'm gonna come back in a little while. Just want to maybe first assign someone here to the logging camp as well. Here we go. Hunting camp is already set up. Okay, perfect. So we can just start collecting food for the people. And I just want to see... We've got a decent amount of firewood. Okay. Once we get some more families in, I'll assign them there to the woodcutter's hut. Okay, now I want to look at upgrading another one of these houses. We're still waiting now. This time we're waiting for planks, actually. Both timber and planks. Okay, there we go. So we've got enough to upgrade that burgage plot. Once it's upgraded, I'm going to research the orchardry. And then from there I want to do the rye cultivation.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else. I'll stay with his drink.
Ah, there we go. Okay, now we've got enough space to add an additional family here to my second region. And then that family I'll definitely assign here to the woodcutter's lodge. And then from there, as we build the town, I'm going to definitely assign someone just to extract the salt. I want to just see how it works and how it looks. I think it pretty much looks the same as a normal pit. Yeah. Okay, it looks the same as any other mining pit. Okay, but I'm going to still try it out. Now, I've always got the same house that's upset on this side. I think they're just too far from the marketplaces. Although, these ones I think are a little bit further. So, I don't know. Looks like I just need some extra food variety. Okay. Actually got a development skill on this side. I thought it was in my first region. Okay, so I want to now just figure out what would be the best for this region. We do have good fertility in the ground, which is great, so that is an option to just do the farming. And also we do have a deep mine. Sorry, a rich deposit of iron. And it might not be a bad idea to do the deep mining. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go this route. I'm gonna make it like a mining town. So we can just add ourselves, maybe I'm gonna start right ahead at the veggie gardens. I think let's just maybe start with the 3 veggie gardens. And then these ones I'm going to change into chicken coops. Let's do 2 chicken coops. Ah, okay, maybe just 1. I just need to get my trade going first. Oh, there we go. Oops. I actually had it in a nice location now. Yeah, this is pretty good. We can do it like that. Then the houses still have got easy access to the marketplaces and to the water supply. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop it in like that. Okay, and we've also reached a new development skill here for my first village. Now let's just see here. I want to change these chicken coops to orchardries. If I can. There we go. Okay, see, so we do have an extra family now available. So I need to look at upgrading more of the houses to level 3, the ones that doesn't have the artisanal workshops. They're going to just help us with the general production and around the town. Just waiting for that timber to build up really. Let's maybe assign another family here to the logging camp. I'm going to just do that. We've got plenty of trees here at the bottom. Looks like we do have some meat available over here. Alright, so I've got now the family assigned here to the woodcutter's lodge. Actually got a very cool layout here. I think we can make a pretty big town on this side. It's just the perfect layout really. Because we can add a whole bunch of burgage plots on this side, that side, and you know, so forth. Now we've got enough housing for another 2 families. I can also expand the living space on this side. Let's do that. And I'm going to just look at adding a trading post maybe on this side. Around about here. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to place myself a saw pit here. And then we've got pretty much all the basic stuff that we need. And then I'll just start by exporting the planks really. Now I did give more resources for my starting town on this side. So we've got a decent amount of bread available for this population. So this is just a nice way to compensate, you know, for the veggies that's taking so long to grow. And also for me to just build up my regional wealth. Now I've also noticed here with the experimental branch, the bandits don't settle in any of the areas that's occupied by myself or my opponent. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing going forward indefinitely. But I've noticed that there wasn't any bandits that started settling in, even with these occupied territories. Okay, we've got a massive amount of wheat, so we're going to do pretty well with our bread production now currently. I can maybe add another family here for the communal oven. I want to upgrade this burgage plot. There we go. So then we've got another family available that we can assign to, yeah, I'm going to do it, assign them to the communal oven. It says here that we're running out of food, but it's okay. We're definitely doing better than the previous episode.
Don't be shy, good sirs and
I would like to get myself some more orchard trees. I suppose I can assign or build another baggage plot on this side. Just see here. It's a very steep slope over here, but it might work.
step right up and sample. Poor quality, you say? Impossible.
Yeah, not enough goods. Oh, okay, so it's actually not too steep. Let's just see if I've got enough timber, if it works. Oh, okay, awesome. Great stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to definitely change this baggage plot. I'm going to also change into an orchardry. Let's just place a chicken coop over here. Why not? I've got this one funky baggage plot that I squashed in here. It looks really funny, but it works. I mean, we've got our chicken coops over there. So as weird as it looks, it's still working. Okay, so we've got that extra family now in, so I'm going to assign them there to the communal oven. And then once my families have harvested all the grain on this side, then we can just convert that into flour, and then we're going to have ourselves a decent amount of bread. And that should sustain the town in its current state. You know, ultimately I am going to move the logging camp and all of this. I'm going to probably also move a little bit further down. And like I said, I'm going to utilize that for baggage plots. And it's not too far here from the deposits. They won't have to walk too far. So I think it would be effective. Even if I had my baggage plots here, it's still not too far. Yeah, I think it would work. Okay, we've got an extra family available. I just want to upgrade these storehouses. Let's just start producing the planks. Now I want to just see. Okay, this is pretty cool. So it looks like I don't have to open up the trade routes. Okay, now, sorry. I still have to establish the trade routes. I'm still gonna have to pay some money for this. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's establish the trade route here for the planks then. And I'm gonna do export. And we can export once we've gotten over 40, I think. And then we can also do the same for the firewood when we get over a certain amount. Export. And let's maybe export over 150. Yeah. Okay, and we've got an additional family, so we can assign them now to the trading post. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe place the church on this side, like so. And I'm going to pull one road up here, because then we can also actually place a few houses at the back of the church. Here we go. So I think this is a decent spot for the church. Maybe if we place it like so. Yeah, there we go. Looks pretty square. Okay, I've got another family available, and kind of like thinking whether I should place the family here by the farmhouse or by the windmill. But I'm considering placing them in one of the two. Okay, so we've got this burgage plot set up, so we're going to change that into an orchardry. I think what I can also do is I can maybe move this livestock trading post. I think I want to maybe just destroy it for now. And then I can use the space. I can add maybe another 2 or 3 burgage plots. And the trading post I can just move slightly down. Not enough stable space. Oh my goodness, okay. They actually used that as stable space. I didn't even realize that. Okay, there we go. Work area is empty. Okay, so it's out of season. Let's see here. Also with the fish, it's kind of dropping now. And wild animals, still a bit on the low side. So let's assign another family here to the farmhouse. And we can do another family to the windmill. Yeah, then we just push the bread production while we can't do the berries, the fish, or the wild animals. We're still going to wait another 2 years for those orchardries, or the orchards to produce enough apples. Let's place another burgage plot over here like so. Here we go. Which I can make it a little bit more narrow. It's kind of like forcing me to have that extra living space. Oh well. Let's do it like that anyways. So we've got another family now available. I'm just thinking where I would want to assign them. We're starting to generate good coin here, so thinking I've got my chicken coops over here. I do need to start building myself some goat sheds over here so that we can just produce some leather. Let's change these ones into the goat sheds. And I think I'm gonna just place myself a tannery right over here. We can also kind of centralize the production buildings here. You know, close to the storehouses. That will just make it a little bit more effective. Now the wood production is pretty slow, so I'm going to just assign another family here to the logging camp. And let's maybe add some burgage plots on this side. Now these burgage plots I can use either for chicken coops or for the goat sheds. I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. Actually pull them even closer to the marketplace. Yeah, let's do it like so. I'm going to just have to wait until I've got 6 timber, then I'm going to place them like that. And then, yeah, I'll probably set up 2 goat sheds and maybe another chicken coop. We've got enough coin now. Well, they're really digging through this forest pretty quickly. They've cleared up all this wood already. I'm gonna just let the saw pit stop for a little while. Just to build up the timber quicker so that we can set up those houses. Okay, but everything seems to be still running like clockwork on this side. Yeah, so here we can see the bread production going up a little bit now. We've got the 3 families assigned. I think I'm gonna just also disallow them to do market stalls. There we go. Okay, so you see now the bread production is going a lot better. Here we go. Okay, so we need 10 level 3 burgage plots to go to the next level. And then once I'm at the next level, I'm going to unlock the rye. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we still got another level after that. Just see. Okay, so we need quite a few more.
This is heavier than it looks.
Now we need that extra food variety, so it's going to be pretty cool once I've got the orchards up and running. Because now I'm struggling to get the 3 different food varieties. Between the veggies and the bread, especially in winter time, it's going to go pretty well. But now to get that third food variety. Just want to see, I think I am importing malt, but If I'm not, I'm definitely going to have to import some malt. Ah, there we go. I'm actually not doing that. Oh well, yeah, okay. I thought I was importing one of the two, either the barley or the malt. Okay, but I'm gonna have to do that just to keep some sort of sustainability here with the beer as well, the ale. And I'm gonna just assign another family here to the trading post. I'm gonna just allow the families at the trading post as well as the storages here to set up market stalls. We can maybe do another one here. Yeah, let's assign another family here to the granary. But the town's really coming together very nicely. Now I want to either, yeah, with the next two episodes, I want to just build up my military quite a bit. And then I want to just start taking out this guy. He's occupied all the land over here. I want to really just make it my mission to take this guy out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I've got enough wood now on this side. So let's set up these burgage plots. Make it a little bit shorter. Yeah, that should do. Perfect. Okay, so I think what I am going to do with these 3 burgage plots, I've got a decent amount of hide that I'm producing. So I'm going to maybe do 2 chicken coops and then 1 goat shed. Let's maybe place the tannery on this side. I'm pretty sure I did place it here already. Oh, I didn't have enough timber. Okay, well. Here we go. I want to thank you so much for watching, and then I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of